In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the advanced search screen on Library Search. This type of search gives you additional options to narrow down your search and makes it easier to combine alternative terms together using and or. First of all, how to get into the advanced search screen. It's simple. You can see that there's a link to it here under the search box. Once we're in advanced search, you can see it's slightly more complex than the basic search screen. I'll just explain what's going on here. These boxes down the middle of the screen are where you'll put your search terms. There are multiple boxes because that enables you to build a more complex search using OR without the need to use brackets. You can see that there's an AND over here already in place between the search boxes. You'll notice that there are drop-down boxes that currently say all fields. I'll just show you what happens when we look into those. These boxes enable you to search not just the full text of the articles on Library Search, but also individual search fields. So if you want to look for a particular author's work, if you want to look for articles or books with a particular word or words in the title, or if you want to search on subject terms that have been given to books or articles, you can do all that here. If you want more rows to your search, you can add them by clicking on Add New Line. And you can set the content type, language and publication date range on the right hand side of the screen. Anyway, let's get on and do a search. As an example, I'm going to search for articles about employability of social sciences graduates. The first key concept is employability, so I'll just type that in. A related term which is important here is careers, so I'll add that in with OR. And remember that OR always needs to be in capital letters. Our second key concept is social sciences. As that's a phrase, we can use the drop down here, which currently says contains, in order to change it to contains exact phrase, and then that will ensure that social sciences is kept together in our results as a phrase. The third key concept is graduates. You'll notice that I've used the plural for both social sciences and graduates, but Library Search will also search for the singular of either term. Now I'll move over to the right hand side of the screen and I'm going to choose journal articles as the content type. I'll leave the language as most of the articles we have on Library Search are in English anyway. I'll set a date range as well. I'm just going to go back to the beginning of 2022, so I can just put 2022 in the year field and the day and the month will default to the 1st of January. I don't need to put anything in for the end date, it will just default to now. So now we're ready to click search. We found over 3,000 articles, which is quite a lot, but we can reduce this number by ticking the box to say that we only want to see peer-reviewed journals in our results list. When you've done this, just click Apply Filters. We can also narrow down the list of articles and make it more specific by selecting a subject term or two from the list under the heading Subject. If you just click on the list title, you can expand it. I'm going to select Social Sciences to narrow down our search further, and again, just click Apply Filters. So that's also reduced our results list a little and made it more focused. If you want Library Search to remember your filters even when you amend your search, click on Remember All Filters over here on the left to lock them in. If you change your mind, you can select Reset Filters to reverse this. Now you're ready to start looking through your results and choosing articles to read or save for later. That's all for this video. Thanks very much for listening.